Today I rise to honor a woman that changed her politics and then changed history. I rise to honor Dr. Jeane Kirkpatrick, a towering figure in history, a trailblazing woman, a wife, a mother, a patriot, and a transcendent figure in women's history. Born in Oklahoma, Jeane's father was an oil man. Jeane and her father moved to Mount Vernon when she was just 12 years old. Some folks don't know, but Mount Vernon is the seat of the Oil and Gas Association for Illinois. After graduating from Mount Vernon Township High School, she went on to earn an associate's degree from Stevens College in Columbia, Missouri, and her undergraduate degree from Missouri's Barnard College at Columbia University. Her time at the university was spent as a member of the Young People's Socialist League, the young wing of the Socialist Party of America. After college, Jeane went on to become a professor of governmental studies at Georgetown University. Jeane served as a campaign aide to Democrat Hubert Humphrey and was a member of the platform committee for the Democratic Party in 1976. But would you believe that 4 short years later, Jeane would become Ronald Reagan's foreign policy advisor? It's true, ladies and gentlemen. Jeane's disillusionment with the party she had previously served in began when there was a nationwide shift in their policies from those of Truman and Kennedy to an anti-Vietnam War position. Her split with socialism was nearly complete in 1984 as she delivered a keynote speech at the 1984 Republican National Convention to nominate President Reagan for re-election. In April of 1985, Jeane switched her party affiliation to Republican. Jeane was named as the first woman to serve as United States Ambassador to the United Nations under President Reagan, where she regularly butted heads with globalists, statists, socialists, and communists. Regarding socialists, Jeane is quoted as saying, quote, "I came to the conclusion that almost all of them, including my father, were engaged in an effort to change human nature. The more I thought about it, the more I thought this was not likely to be a successful effort. So I turned my attention to more and more to political philosophy and less to socialist activism," unquote. Jeane continued her work after leaving government, becoming a fellow at the American Enterprise Institute in Washington, and later co-founded the public policy organization Empower America, and then served as a member of the National Association of Scholars, a group that works against liberal bias in American universities. In 2003, Jeane headed the U.S. delegation to the UN Commission on Human Rights. She died in 2003, a proud graduate of Mount Vernon Township High School, wrote a dozen books, was a member of Oklahoma Women's Hall of Fame, a wife, a mother, and a Presidential Medal of Freedom honoree. To close, let me provide you with my favorite of all Jeane's quotes. She said, quote, "I think that it's almost always appropriate for Americans and American foreign policy to make clear why we feel that self-government is most compatible with peace, the well-being of people, and human dignity." Thank you, Madam Speaker.